like that, boy. You musty through the phone.
You know, only I know that can break both his wrists doing push-ups with your fat ass.
Smell like the inside of my cast, Ryan.
You, Corey?
Hey, I'm so glad y'all came. I brought y'all here because we have a big show coming up, and I need everybody on the A game. You hear me? Dominique, I need you to bring that shit for the sisters. You understand me?
I always bring mine. I'm good.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right. Nate, I need you to roast everybody in them up.
Oh, well, good. I'm going to talk about how them little sandals you be wearing with your toes out.
Okay, let's go. Ryan, look, we need you to bring that shit, boy.
You know I'm always gonna bring it, bro.
My God. Corey, I'm gonna need you to pull back a little bit, okay?
Did you? Why I got to pull back?
Because sometimes you can be a little offensive.
Oh, man, you giving everybody else a pep talk, but you want me to hold back.
We're trying to reach middle America with this shit.
Yeah. He got to be able to do his thing.
Mate, they gonna ask you to pull back.
Here's what it is. This is
that's all
comedy. Let me be who I am.
We gonna have
He
sponsors.
said it's gonna be people there from the church. Don't.
Church people. These people
They
are
love
not
the
better
Lord,
than me,
dog.
man.
Anybody can do it. I know we
Corey,
gonna
they put me for the show, right?
But
Tell
you
me
can't
what
pull
to
it
tell
back.
I'm wearing
We
cowboy
all
hats. Here's
pulling
what
back.
it is. It's comedy.
I'm out. You don't want to miss this. September 1st, YouTube Theater in Inglewood, California for the Hollywood Black Comedy Festival. We want everybody to be in the place. This ain't nothing. Wait till you see him live.
I might go to that. That's in a couple of weeks. That's like in 2 weeks. I might go to that. It's right Inglewood, right up the street. Yeah, right by the forum.
What's good? What's good? It's your boy DJ Cree back with another video, man. Your boy Corey Holcomb defends Deion Cole from these uncivilized busters who didn't let him go up. And also, you know, he had a little bit to say about Seinfeld, man. I ain't gonna waste y'all time. Let's get into the video. Here we go.
Comedians and the shit they go through. I want to talk about a comedy story. Let's just call it a comedy story. My brother, who I started with in Chicago, comedian Deion Cole, happened to be in New York City.
The monster, Deion Cole.
Mm-hmm. He stopped by this spot called The Cellar, a place that is given more credit than it ever deserved. This is a lounge for Caucasian comedians. They run it. I'm telling you this like this for a reason.
Caucasian comedians.
Deion Cole popped in. So, of course, a lot of people who are into the comedy world know who Deion Cole is.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But not everybody from the other side know Deion Cole.
Right.
So, long story short, Deion Cole saw Tony Woods. Tony Woods is everybody homie in comedy. Cool dude. I never seen him do no to nobody.
The manager, was he?
How the fuck I don't like Tony Woods? You know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about stuff like that later. But I'm saying Tony Woods was trying to get Deion on stage.
Right.
Like, yo, y'all, hey, Deion, let him go up and do 10 minutes. Them mother that club would not let Deion go on stage and do no time. Now, this is a star on our side of the game. Deion Cole is a star.
Definitely.
But you went to this pussy-ass club called The Cellar.
He's not just a star amongst black people. He was on ABC on a top show. Blackish. I think he's grownish too. He was on 2 hit sitcoms. He's been on a lot of stuff. On TV, he got a Netflix show, his own Netflix sitcom, and they didn't know who he was. Them motherfuckers was being foul. I'm with Corey on that. They was just being foul.
Well,
and racist.
All you New York comics that are black should not be going to The Cellar.
Right.
Because do you think if what's the Seinfeld popped up, he couldn't go up?
Oh, no, he's going right.
And Seinfeld is one of the worst stand-up comics I ever saw.
Thank you. It's not funny. Seinfeld is not funny.
Who got the nuts to say that? Who got
People act like his show was so funny. I've seen a couple episodes of Seinfeld. I'm like, how are they making $1 million each person an episode? This show is not funny.
nuts to say that? I know that I'm walking down a dark path. I just closed doors for myself.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He's absolutely right. He done closed some doors just by saying that. But you gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? He's speaking his mind. And, you know, to a lot of people, Seinfeld is not that funny. But, you know, he's an actor also. So, you know, people give him leeway. You know what I'm saying? Same way Joe Rogan is not all that funny, but he got a podcast, so he's popular. It is what it is.
But I stand on it. If you ever see him perform, you're going to say, oh, yeah. I'm talking about the one of the most famous TV shows in the world, Seinfeld. Watch him do stand-up. And it ain't just with black people. I'm telling you, I saw him out there in Arizona one day. They was booing that much. They was like, what the down there? The TV show is different. That's a production.
TV show ain't funny
when you
either.
do stand-up, they are expecting you to bring...
I seen one episode of Seinfeld that was funny. One. I just happened to happen when nothing else on TV. That's all I watched this unfunny shit. And that episode was pretty funny, but yeah, the rest of them is garbage.
The laughs.
Hit the thumbs up button. We watching DJ Creed Beats TV. He's doing the reaction. This is his brother right here. Support his channel.
And a special is different as well because it's all produced too. So.
I mean, there's a lot of famous... If I give my opinion to them, man, it's going to be, they mild. This is barely mild. That means I'm going to give him mild because of the power in his name.
Right. He's
leverage. Barely mild. I'm talking about stand-up live.
In the Deion Cole situation, can I beg...
Deion is funny. Deion would have been a delight for the crowd.
Right.
But can I play devil's advocate? And for people that don't know how certain things work, in those kind of situations, especially this one, is it always like the lineup? In other words, like other comedians, I've heard different stories. So I've heard variations of like if somebody shows up, are they supposed to give up some of their time?
No.
Or is it controlled by the club? There you go. Okay, that's all.
Whoever walk in, if a certain they feel is special walk in,
they got a bump.
They find time for him.
Okay.
Yeah,
but they wouldn't find time for my brother Deion. And Deion wasn't asking to go up. Tony was like, Tony know these guys.
And so he was like, he's here.
So Tony like, yo, this Deion Cole, are you crazy?
Sure. Right.
And them like,
we don't know him.
What? Oh, you know what?
We have no
Tony
idea.
was like, you gotta put him up. They was like, shut up, Black.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Artie.
Okay.
Oh,
Artie
no.
Lang? No.
You know. Oh. That's him.
Okay.
Oh. From Howard Stern show.
Oh, no.
You know who was?
No, them dope head man and mother be kissing their ass. This is a new world. I want to let all you comics in New York know something.
Right.
This is a new world. The ass kissing days are over.
Who said that? That was a good one.
Be talented. Grow demand for your name and be.
You really could. When you really think about it, you really can just go build your own following. It's gonna take some work, but gone are the days where you had to go to like an audition and shit. You had to go stand in line and wait and get a call back and see they gotta look at you again and maybe and we don't know and then wait a couple weeks and meanwhile bills is coming in. You waiting to see what these white folks gonna want to do. And yeah, you can build your own audience. Corey, even though he was big before the internet. I think he's gotten bigger. He got a platform, the 5150 Show podcast is what me and his brother are reacting to. He's grown. I think he's grown like really, really big on his own from the internet. Hit the thumbs up button.
Become something that's real.
God,
that was a good one. That was one of the.
What's going on?
Hey, I want to say he is spitting. If y'all ain't paying attention, he is telling y'all the truth, man. Grow your own fan base, man.
Right.
For real. Hey, I hate to keep interjecting, but man, sometimes Corey be cooking, man. You know, say what you want. Yeah, he is drama filled sometimes, but man, Hey, a broken clock is right twice a day. Here we go.
Best things right now.
What they say?
They said the seller benefited by Caroline's closing.
The seller benefited by Caroline's closing. That's right.
Yeah.
How's it the
They
seller?
opened up another room.
Simeon Toto.
See, the Cellar was a little bitty comedy club. They make so much money off sucker feeling privileged to go up in that pussy ass club that they opened up another room. I want to tell all of the streets from New York who do comedy, what the fuck, man? It's time to stand on something, man. Mother Cellar. Tell him to get at me. I don't understand why my kiss the Cellar ass. If you can't build a career without the Cellar, then you ain't anyway.
How's it the seller and ain't no pussy being sold?
You crazy.
Sell
man.
her. The seller.
That's some tacky shit. That's
No,
tacky
man, it's
shit.
like I see my Dion find ways to break through in this entertainment business. And he walk in, I already know he was on chill mode, but Tony Woods, he was probably like, man, let me holler at my friends.
When the holler don't work, it's crazy.
Ooh,
And
that's
Tony,
Let me talk to my friends and make something happen. And them bust them
Motherfuckers is not your friends.
down there. They show, hey, Tony Woods, them ain't your friends.
Yeah, he's
them
right.
people you associate with, good
Exactly.
brother. I love you, Tony Woods. You always been a good dude, man. But them, when we yuck with them, and I get it. Sometimes we smile with we ain't supposed to be smiling with.
Right.
But to support a club that don't support us, they could kiss my ass. Now I know it's my elites they let up down there.
Yeah.
They let my nigga Chris Rock, if he show up, he can go up.
He did his last one of his specials.
From what I heard,
He
they
just did.
told Dion to button his shirt up and he wouldn't do it. You can't have your navel out on stage, nigga.
But Dion be hoes, dog.
No,
Dion, them hoes like Dion.
Legend.
They be waiting on his Old Spice commercial.
His whole thing with that I love is that he calls older
don't even
women
resonate with
vintage.
Yeah, he
don't
called
that's his
older
whole
women
thing.
vintage
And I
women.
went and bought a shirt
How
vintage.
could
I
you
love
be
that.
that out of touch as a comedy club? Dion Cole is not only a star,
funny.
he's top 3-4 comedians probably in the world right
all
now.
kind of shows.
One of the
and
greatest to
videos and
ever do it. That is such
They
a
was being
disrespect to the game, not to pay homage to somebody like a Dion by giving him
Somebody who can actually move the
crazy,
crowd if he go up.
Yeah, that's like
And they got more begging to put him up. And these trash, and I wish I would go to New York and kiss a ass in this day and time when they got a whole internet where you can build an audience and if they like you, they'll come see you. Seller. Remember old girl was on the show?
yeah.
Mimi.
girl, yeah.
What's her name? What's her name? Mimi? The girl who was on the show.
light-skinned
Who
chick.
had the
Yeah,
baby
the
about
one
a
with the-
5150
She was cool,
dude.
yeah.
Yes, she's very cool.
She was very worried about burning bridges with the Cellar. Hey, people who run the Cellar, kiss these nuts after I hoop with them from the back.
Like that one, Bismarck. That's,
I wish I would kiss a ass to go up at a club where it ain't but a handful of them. They got y'all. Maybe you got some power. Maybe somebody who worked from the Cellar is like, oh, okay. Let me show you the power of these. Show me the power. I'm a ticket seller. I sell tickets. If I'm at the Cellar, I'm doing you a favor if I go up. Trash.
Man, he was cooking all the way through. And I don't do nothing but respect it. At the end of the day, he's absolutely right, man. We don't need to be beholden to any place that don't, respect us. And, for the most part, the internet is the place to be for people who has a name for themselves, especially if you're in comedy. A lot of comedians are making really good money right now through the internet, And this goes for any type of entertainer, man. Put your stuff up on the internet, man, and things happen. People will find you. You just got to believe in your talent and believe in the hustle and keep hustling. Corey's 100% right, man. That's foul the way they did Dion Cole. He is a legend. And Dion Cole writes and he's funny, man. I just don't see what the problem was, man. And this is one of the times where Corey Holcomb is very on point, and that's why I think he has a big fan base, because he's not scared to say what he needs to say. You know, sometimes he be wrong, but sometimes when he be right, he be right. He be on it. You know, and I respect it. And it's for the Seinfeld stuff he was saying. You know, a lot of people do like Seinfeld. I will say this. Me, I don't find him super funny. He does have some funny stuff, but you know, for the most part, you know, it's subjective, you know, and again, he's speaking his mind. I do respect it, man.
Seinfeld ain't funny. Seinfeld's just not a funny guy to me. He's not funny. He ain't funny to me. You know what I'm saying? I met him a couple times too out here in LA. You know, I was working in the celebrity entertainment news sector for a while, and I met him on 2 occasions, leaving the doctor's office and leaving an event one time. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But nice guy. Seinfeld's the coolest dude, nice dude. He don't like to shake hands. You know, I don't know, something about those comedians and stuff, those white comedians, when they get big, they start getting weird and shit. You know, another cool white comedian is Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler is cool as shit. Like he be outside playing. He'll go and start playing basketball with just random people, no security, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? And worth $100 million. You know, Adam Sandler is real dope. He's real cool. And like I said, Seinfeld's another nice dude, but I would get up, you know, they would always hype it up on Entertainment Tonight, the highest rated sitcom back when it was on the air in the 90s when I was a teenager. Maybe I was like, maybe I'm too young to get it, because when they was on the air in the 90s, I was a teenager, I was a kid, and I would say, okay, well, let me watch this Seinfeld to see what everybody, you know, what the big hype is. They're hyping it up on Entertainment Tonight and all these news entertainment shows. Let me check it out. And I watched maybe 1 or 2 episodes. And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get why is this so. How is this better than Martin? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. But I was like, maybe it's not for my demographic. Maybe it's not for my type. Maybe it's for some other people's type. If you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? But then they had one episode. I happened to be bored one time, and they had an episode where I think everybody had to. They wanted to see if everybody can go a week without self-pleasure. And they all bet it, and it was just funny them coming in, putting the money down, saying I give up, and putting the money. You know what I'm saying? That was the funniest episode I think I've seen of Seinfeld. But I've seen a couple episodes. I was like, and then some episodes that I started back trying to watch it after that particular episode. I'm like, it was just that one episode, because these episodes is not funny, you know. But how you don't know who Deon Cole? I'm trying to see. Let me look at Deon Cole's credits. Because Deon Cole been in a lot of shit. He's one of my favorite comedians too. I think he's funny. I saw him live. I would like to go see him live with Corey. Corey's another one. They're going to be at the YouTube Theater, the new YouTube Theater in Inglewood. So I may on the 1st of September. I may go. It's my birthday. It's towards the end of my birthday. My birthday week. I think I may go. Treat myself. Let's see. I'm gonna look up Deon Cole's credits. Deon Cole credits. He's 52. Oh, Deon looks good. He's 52 years old. I mean, that's not old. I'm just saying he's 52 years old. Hell, my mama had me when she was 46 or 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. She had a 7-year-old at 52. Deon Cole's credits. He's been in a lot of like hit stuff. I'm gonna see right now. And the fact that they didn't let him on because they didn't know who he was. They was being racist. I think they was being racist. A lot of times they be like, if we let him on, then the black people gonna want to start coming. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want. They want to keep it as white as possible. He had a show. Well, he got a show coming up. He got a new show coming up called Average Joe. That was for BET and Netflix. Blackish, of course, from 2014 to 2012. It was on that long? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 9 years on a hit sitcom for ABC. The Harder They Fall was which was a hit movie for Netflix. The Harder They Fall, 2021. He was on Grownish, 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 for 7 years. That was the spinoff to Blackish on ABC, a major network. Another hit show. He has three stand up. He has two stand up specials on Netflix. He was in Barbershop, the last Barbershop 3. Angie Tribeca, I heard that show. That was another network show. Yeah, 2 comedy specials on Netflix. He was in Barbershop 1 and 2. What else? He was in Color Purple, the last. I don't know if that was. He was in You People. He's in all the hits of on that Netflix got on it. Yeah, they was being. Yeah, this is ridiculous. That's the insult. Black folks, don't go to who live in New York. Don't go to the Comedy Cellar. Don't go. He's wrote for a bunch of comedians. He was on Conan. Come on, man. And you know them white folks watch Conan, and y'all didn't. They was being nasty and being white and being who they are. So that's why. So I think black people who live in who live in New York, do not go to the Comedy Cellar. We need to stop supporting these places, and every black comic shouldn't be going to that place. They'll let Chris Rock on and stuff like that, Eddie Murphy, people like that. But yeah, they shouldn't even go there no more. If they gonna act like that to one of our comedians, then hey, fuck y'all. We the ones been putting asses in the seats. Deion Cole probably would have brought y'all some more business. But that's how bad that the R in America. It's funny I gotta say R because YouTube would ban me for even bringing it up. That's why you know it's still going on. The R in America hasn't gone anywhere. Y'all know what I mean by R, because they will turn down money from us possibly going to their club. You know what I'm saying? Just because they don't want no black people in their club. You know what I'm saying? That's messed up, man. What y'all think about this? I think we should boycott the Cellar in New York. Let's get that going. Hit the thumbs up, man. What y'all think?